start. I got a few items today to talk to you about. You know, I love showing you guys larger vessels, urns, pottery. I always say that these items are the easiest way to dress up a space. My name is Lisa Santaki. I'm a designer and interior stylist. And if interior design and decor are your thing, hit that subscribe button and follow along. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. I am a designer and interior stylist. And I love sharing home decor finds with you on this channel, affordable home decor items, and also sharing what I think looks good in interiors and different ways of how you can style them, or to just show you examples of how some of these items look in finished spaces. So let's start. I got a few items today to talk to you about. You know, I love showing you guys larger vessels, urns, pottery. I always say that these items are the easiest way to dress up a space. This is another really heavy pottery find. So remember that when I'm sharing these items, although you cannot shop these looks directly from me, these are meant for inspiration. So I'm going to walk you through the key features of each item, what I am looking for and what I love in these pieces, so that when you go out and shop for items for your space, you can keep these little tips and tricks in your mind and confidently shop for home decor. So this particular piece has a really simple neutral color range, but it does have a really beautiful patterning running through it. And it has a combination of a warmer beige with almost like a bluish white, so a very crisp white. And what a piece like this will allow you to do is to pair it with something. For instance, this is a green wall behind me. You can pair it with a color and it still will look incredible. Or you can pair this with other neutrals in a space. It is very versatile. Now, this is something that can just be styled on its own, and you can leave it like that. Or, you know me and my branches, I got some clippings from my garden again. This is a smoke bush. So one of my other videos, I was mentioning when it starts to flower, you get these kind of purpley, reddish, burgundy, floral stems coming out of it. So you can see that. It does have that really pretty color range. And then these leaves on here, as the season goes on, these green leaves start to turn to this absolutely stunning purpley red color. But if you are wondering about this particular branch, it is a smoke bush. But again, styling branches, something like this can be put in your kitchen, for instance, and you can just have these branches positioned in a larger urn like this. It creates such a beautiful look to the space. Okay. I'm obviously not having luck on this one. I had it styled right before hitting record, and then I took everything out, and then now it's not working out for me. Let's start with this one. Okay, there we go. That's much better. And then something like that. And the whole idea with a lot of these urns with the branches coming out is to have it look very organic. You want to bring height and floral and branches into the space to give it texture and to inject some of the nature into your space. I would trim this down a little bit more. I don't have my pruners with me at the moment, but I would just trim this down so that it stays in place. But again, just to give you an idea, probably it will look better if I just have one at the moment. There you go. Something like that with a larger urn like this. And again, we are looking, when you are shopping, you are looking for great color range. You're looking for solid, heavy pieces. This one, again, you're gonna have to trust me on this. I know I mentioned in one of my last videos the weight of the items that I show you. This is heavy. This is a good, substantial piece. It's clay, it's got a beautiful glazed finish on it. It has that color range. And then I'm sure you can kind of get an idea of the rippling. It almost has like a rippling effect from being on the wheel, the pottery wheel. But again, such a great piece. This one I picked up for $34.99 Canadian. Something like this is a very versatile piece. So next up, I saw this pillow, and this is gonna be something that some of you are gonna absolutely love and some of you are absolutely going to hate. This is fun. And this can be styled in a number of different places. This can be in a kid's room, for instance, if you want it to feel very whimsical and foresty in the space. Such a beautiful print. It has that kind of deer print to it. It's super soft. This pillow with the cover and the insert is $24.99. So such a great price. I would even argue that if you're shopping for decor items, that HomeSense may be your better bet over IKEA. I do shop for some items at IKEA. There are tips and tricks and items that I do love at IKEA, but it's not my favorite place to find decor for a reasonable price. And I know that's not going to sit well with some of you. There are some amazing things at IKEA, but not everything is. And I've found that over the years that a lot of their quality in their products has declined considerably. So the items that I do share, I did share an IKEA finds item. Those are pieces that I find aesthetically pleasing and that were of okay quality. I wouldn't even list them at great quality. But there are some incredible finds at IKEA that I'll go through that with you guys on another episode of things that I really like, my top 5 that I gravitate towards. But most of the time, if you are gonna look for home decor, something like this, where it's the pillow and the insert for this price, it's something that's unique. It's something that injects personality into a space. I think that's a great find from your local decor dealer. Another one is this. So this is a marble candle holder, and it is for a tapered pillar candle. This would look absolutely incredible, styled on a bookshelf. This can be styled beside your range. If you have a little mortar and pestle bowl, give me one second. Okay, I'm back. So this is what I'm talking about. So if you have a mortar and pestle, this is also in a marble. This is a black marble. And you style this next to a pillar candle holder, even with a candle in it, next to your range. Really nice look. This one I picked up for, was $14.99. Now, again, I don't have a shop link for this from my local home decor retailer. However, some stores that do sell this, and you can get them online, are places like H&M. I'm not sure if Zara Home has it, but I do know for sure H&M has a lot of these marble decor pieces, whether they are marble vessels, marble bowls that can be styled like I had mentioned in one of my other videos, where you put your makeup brushes or your lipstick, things like that on your vanity counter. They do also have pieces like this, and I'll see if I can bring up some examples for you. But this is such a nice little decor item to inject texture into the space, a quality piece like marble. You can see it's introducing a lot of different colors within the space. It's a very muted palette, but you do have the browns in there. You have the darker brown. You have a lot of the lighter beiges, right? It's just a really nice piece. Very simple, small, but enough to make an impact and create visual interest in your space. Okay, I brought this. I had featured the same one in another video, but bud vases. So this is a little tiny stone bud vase. It's got a tiny little opening. Things like this look incredible styled on a bookshelf, and you can just take a clipping of any kind of floral branch. If you want to keep it fresh, I would suggest putting it in wet floral foam in a situation like this where the opening is so small you can't do that, but a Ziploc bag with an elastic band, like one of those little tiny hair elastic bands, and some water, and you can kind of just jam that in there, or you can pair it with non-fresh floral branch, something that's dried, and leave it in there permanently. But this is a fresh lilac, again from my garden, and something like that just dresses up a bookshelf or a little vanity, a bedside nightstand, just to add a little bit of decor. Beautiful fresh scent, and if you want to inject some color into a space with florals, this is a great solution to do that. The next item I have, okay, so this is a vessel that has this beautiful feminine scalloped detail. This one I picked up for $39.99. It is a resin. It's not real stone. It's made to look like stone, but nonetheless, this is something that I would pick up for either a nightstand, a dresser, or a vanity. And I'll show you what I mean. I have some of my beauty items here. So you can throw your comb. If you do gua sha, I do gua sha stone, little massager, your hair clips, and that just becomes a catch-all for these items, and styled on a vanity, and then having all your little pretty trinkets for your beauty routine in here just looks so good. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.